Hi everyone. So we're in week 7. Yay, we're getting there. I want to discuss our final project. So for the final project, you have two choices. You can write an article or you can create an infographic. So for the article, you would write an editorial or a feature article. And let's just say this would be something like if you write an editorial or an op-ed, it's something that you could submit to the New York Times perhaps, or to BuzzFeed or your local newspaper or another website or something like that. Or you could publish it in LinkedIn Publishing, which is a tool that really more of you should take advantage of. It's a really great way to build your profile, promote yourself as a writer and as an expert. So you can do an editorial. Now for the editorial, you can take your inspiration for an editorial for something that you've maybe already written. So let's just say Ariana could write a blog post about how birth control should be affordable for everyone and the government should guarantee that. And so she could certainly use, if she already had written something about that, she could certainly use what she had already written because you're not plagiarizing yourself. Okay, this is what writers do. This is what people who publish, this is what they do. They rework and adapt material. So if you don't want to make an argument, you can certainly write another feature article. So it's similar to the content that you're writing for your blog, but it's different in the sense that you're not writing to your blog audience like, hi guys, or, leave me a comment. It's not quite as personal, but it's feature writing. It's not academic. You will have some sources. I want them to be good high-level sources. So nothing like a random blogger or just like ABC News. If it's CNN and they're reporting on a study, I would prefer for you to go directly to the study and use the study as your source. So no in-text citations, no AP style, no bibliographies. You're going to attribute your sources in the text. And it's really similar to what you're already doing now, most of you, in your blog posts. So you can review the different requirements. And that's for that. And then for your infographic. Infographics are visual representations of information or data, statistics. This is Venngage. I like Venngage. I think they have a lot of really good templates. Now, of course, when you use the free version, you're not going to have as many options. But the reason why I like Venngage over Canva is because Venngage allows you to embed your infographic so that you can actually take your infographic, and if you wanted to publish it on LinkedIn, you could, and of course you'll publish it on your blog. In Canva, you can do some good graphics, but they're only JPEG size, which just isn't, quite as good. So I have given you some links to some tools that have free options, and again, they're going to be a little bit more limited, but so they're all pretty good and pretty easy to use, I would say. And then you can also create a kick-ass infographic using PowerPoint. Who knew? And I actually even have these templates that you can even use to do that. So here's an article on how to use PowerPoint to do that. And then on our Blackboard site, I have under the final project details, I have some templates that if you want to use for PowerPoint, you can. So this week I am asking all of you to please email me directly by Sunday. Of course, if you send it at midnight or later, I'll be fast asleep. But and because I'd like to be able to have a back and forth with each of you, or please feel free to give me a call. I certainly don't mind. The best times to get me are usually I'm around on Mondays. Not this Wednesday, but usually I am around on Wednesdays working at home. You can always text me first. But usually early evenings are always great time to get me around, between 5 and 8. So please don't hesitate to call. But if you feel more comfortable, certainly email and I'll email you back. Just let me know what you're thinking about doing. Is it an editorial? Are you going to write a feature article? Are you going to do the infographic? What are your sources? All that kind of stuff. So we can talk about that, and I look forward to it. Okay, I'll be back.